reporting about the Trump administration's choice to lead the Office of Special Counsel, the government's top watchdog. Paul Ingrassia is a lawyer with 6 months of government experience, has a history of sharing racist and sexist posts, and he's claimed that straight white men were the most intelligent demographic group. Ingrassia is an Alex Jones defender who's shared conspiracies about 9/11 being an inside job. And he's promoted comments from a white nationalist and notorious Holocaust denier. On Twitter, Ingrassia called the October 7th Hamas attack on Israel a, quote, psyop, or psychological operation. An administration spokesperson claimed to CNN that Ingrassia has the support of many Jewish groups. When CNN asked for specifics, they named 4 Zionist Organization of America, that was one of them, the Israeli Defense and Security Forum, the third, the Israel Heritage Foundation, and the Holocaust Council, which doesn't exist. The administration later explained that they meant the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Council. But CNN's K-File, which did this reporting, reached out to the groups the Trump administration listed. Most said they don't support Ingrassia and didn't even know who he was. One group, the Israel Heritage Foundation, did tell CNN they support Ingrassia, but only after their executive director initially told CNN they were not supporting his nomination. CNN did reach out to Ingrassia for a comment. We have not yet heard back. My panel is back here. Laura?
When you look at Ingrassia, I mean, this appointment, he fits a pattern within the administration, which is that if Trump feels as though, and those around him feel as though, someone is a loyalist to the president and someone will do the president's bidding, then they're a good fit for whatever office it may be, even though the special counsel's office is expected to look into federal employees' claims of wrongful dismissal. So what if a federal employee comes forward to Ingrassia and says, I've been wrongly dismissed, and he says, no, you simply weren't loyal to the president. You didn't do what the president wanted you to do. I think that he fits a pattern of not just him, but there are others across the White House, be it across appointments in the administration, be it Ed Martin, be it others within the Pentagon and State Department, that the administration has hired who have expressed very similar extremist views, be it anti-Semitic views or others.
And this just bluntly flies in the face of claims that what the administration is trying to do on college campuses and beyond are to fight anti-Semitism. Not to saying that they don't have that desire, but why don't they have that desire with their own appointments?
Yes, it sort of, I guess, depends on which anti-Semitism they would like to battle against, not broadly rooting it out everywhere. It also just speaks to a flagrant, vetting process that is absolutely not where it needs to be. I mean, can you think of any administration that this kind of vetting would occur? The only other administration, exactly. It just seems like a completely broken down thing. And to Laura's point, I don't think so. It's sloppy, and they're not guarding against what could be problematic, never mind problematic for the country that this person should be serving that role, problematic politically for the administration, because above all else is the loyalty.
Yeah, I've got to agree that this is a vetting thing. I mean, I hear what you're saying about the loyalists, and it's true. And I think that what you're saying in terms of the person they're looking for to run that office, that is exactly what they're looking for. This is not somebody who is around during the campaign every day. This is not somebody who we talk about on a regular basis who is known to be a Trump person. So I'm not really sure where he's on. That's what I mean. He's on someone's list. So I'm not sure where he came from in terms of this, but I think this really speaks to a larger issue, which is this vetting process of how did this guy get here into this position that really does fly in the face of everything that they're saying they're doing. And it does feel more like what we saw in the sloppier Trump 1.0 than what we've seen this time around. And yes, there's Ed Martin, but Trump ended up retracting that. We've seen Matt Gaetz. Trump ended up retracting that. This is more, to me, just surprising that they let it get this far, that nobody was checking on this person.
Ed Martin's still around.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have to be confirmed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you all. Thanks to the K-File for that terrific reporting.